Woke up this morning with money on my mind. Fresh off it, now I'm focused on the grind. I pray to the Lord, everything will work fine. There's nobody here that can stop my shine. Stop my shine, stop my shine. Okay, there's nobody here that can stop my shine.
What's good, YouTube? What's happening, squad? The real 10K squad back again with another thoughts and opinions video. It's your boy Travis checking in.
And it is your girl Queen Key off in this thing.
And we are back with it's kind of like a serious topic, but it's a story that kind of brought to me. And I said, yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, what happened was I seen this topic when it first came on the scene. And I didn't want to touch it because I was like, y'all know the rules and regulations on YouTube is different.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know how we're going to get this title across. And the comments. People responded.
Yeah, because what I noticed is sometimes you can fix a title and then it'll hit you maybe like a week later or 4 days later and, block your video because a lot of people in the comments start talking reckless. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll try it. We'll see how they work. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's just, people just. I notice that people do want our thoughts. They want our opinions. They want our our perspective.
Real
you know what I'm
life,
saying?
Yeah, topic.
So it's like sometimes you got to be willing to give up something just to, give your perspective to your audience. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I showed Travis this post, and it said the lady had got killed and she was shot in the head twice. But I didn't know about the car accident part. So I digged into it more. She did a whole 17-minute rant video about these two dudes. Then they found where she was because she owned a tire shop. Either she owned it or somebody's tire. She's connected to it. Yeah. They found her, and it's not hard to find her. Her car is
a yellow,
noticeable.
Yeah.
Like
it's like a yellow Camaro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they used that for the promo of the building.
Yeah.
So they found her, hit her in the car. Well, I'm not gonna say they because I don't know if it was both of them. But she got found hit with the car, and then they got out and supposedly shot the lady in the head twice. Now, a lot of people gonna be like, now hopefully we can stay respectful and grown-up adults about this topic. But a lot of people gonna say, that was wrong of what she went through and stuff like that. Yeah, she did not deserve to be killed behind her rant. But at the same time, I feel like she brought this on to herself, because if I would have found out a dude that I slept with, and she kept on saying it was 2 years prior, but how she was going on, I don't think it was just oral sex. I think it was
she was sleeping with him.
Sex, and I think it was recent.
But you just left your phone at this man's house.
But she said she was making a transaction.
That sounds like some bull.
That's why I was like, what the world?
That sounds like bull to me.
But I think she was recently in a relationship with this person, and she stumbled upon, this situation. The first thing she was wrong is she tried to, what's the word? Extort them for money. Now you could have been locked up for that.
That's criminal. Yeah, like she walked in on the two dudes, caught them sleeping together, having sex, whatever you want to call it. She walked in on the two guys, and at that moment, she immediately said, "Oh, if y'all don't pay me, I'm telling."
And they said
I want $5,000.
That's extortion. You can't do that.
That's criminal. You can't do that. Like, and then it was like, okay, I give y'all ample amount of time, and then I'm gonna go tell. So she went on Facebook Live and went on Facebook, and then so you wouldn't just spread all these people's business. First and foremost, I don't care how, like, this exposing stuff on the internet gotta stop, because I don't care how bad you felt about the situation, that you found out he was gay or whatever the case may be. That's not your business to go tell the world. Like, what's wrong with saying, you know what? Damn, I ain't know that. Let me go to the doctor, get checked out, make sure I'm good, and leave his ass alone.
Yeah, because he's on the thing was she was exposing him because he was on the DL. No, yeah. That was the
nobody knew. He's a straight man to everybody.
Yeah, but at the same time, like you said, she should have went and got herself checked out, made sure she was good, and kept it moving.
Yeah.
A lot of people gonna be like, well, you gotta let other women know so they don't go down the same thing. It's a way you could have went about it. I don't think getting on Facebook and do a whole 17-minute live.
Well, no, you can't. You can't. I feel what you're saying. You gotta let other women know, but women gotta be cautious and pay attention to what's going on themselves. You can't, because you gotta understand something. If a person like he was is on the DL, they on the down low. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. First of all, they're on the down low for a reason. They don't want nobody to know. You don't know what measure they'll go to. Obviously, he went the full distance. He went to murder. You don't know the measure that a person will go to keep their secret a secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what that could do to him. You don't know what it could do to his life. You don't know what it could do to, his job situation. You don't know what that could do to. He's down low for a reason. So you don't know what that. And I'm not saying that being down low is right. That's your business, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't know what. Most people are down low for a reason, though, because you don't know what that's gonna do to what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that could jeopardize a lot in what he got going on, because he was willing to kill behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's deeper than just finding out a dude you was sleeping with was gay. Let's just say you messing with this dude. Let's just say, you thinking that, he just got this great job, whatever. You find out he the biggest drug dealer in the city.
Right.
You didn't know this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you leave, you go home and get online and tell everybody that this nigga is the biggest dope dealer in the city. This nigga's big.
Before you get home and tell everybody, you tell him, I ain't gonna tell nobody unless you give me $5,000.
Yeah, and you got such and such time to cash out me that, or I'm telling.
To be honest with you, I was shocked that she made it to the house to tell it.
But she said that she made it out because when they ran out, they had to run out with the pants trying to pull up and trying to stop her, and it was kids outside in the breezeway apartments. Mm-hmm. So they didn't want to cause that big scene like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got to think about it. A situation like that, it's like, you know what? Let it go. I get it later.
Or it might have been like, whatever, it'll die down. But when you start saying, I want money, that's when it was like, oh, no. She got to go. She got to get out.
Yeah, I just don't see her, because see, people.
And she kept on saying in the video, if something happened to me, then y'all know they did it. Then if you felt like that in your heart, I would have never even did that. Like I said, I would have went and got myself checked out, and it was what it was. If I see you in the street, I ain't speaking to you. I'm turning the other way.
We're done from that day forward.
I'm keeping myself out your path. Yeah, you stay out of mine.
We done from that day forward.
I said, I don't think she deserved death. But in a sense, she brought it on herself.
And I'm not going to say, because my heart not going to let me say she deserved it, but I'm going to say that you got what was coming to you because you put yourself in a line of fire. You put yourself in a situation that could have been avoided by you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do that. And I've noticed that people in this world, everybody, that's why gossip and blog and tea is so big on social media, because everybody wants to be nosy. Everybody want to see who got exposed. everybody want to see who's exposing who and who's telling on who. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's interesting to people until something like this happens, and then you blame the person that did it. Oh, he was wrong.
Yeah, because I was looking at the video, the 17-minute rant live. I was watching it, and people were saying, "Oh, all the DL niggas in the comments saying she deserved it. She deserved it." Like I said, I'm not saying this lady deserved death. But in a sense, she brought this shit on herself.
Yeah, you made that happen, yeah.
Because they wouldn't have killed you behind you seeing.
Behind you, behind you knowing and just minding your business. They wouldn't have killed you.
It wouldn't have went that far. And then you was calling out they set. Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Like, she was being reckless in that lie.
And like say, the thing is, you asked him for some money because you got to know that he got a little money.
Yeah, she said he got a $50,000 car.
You got in a $50,000 truck. Why I can't get $5,000? So the thing is, you don't know what he doing. Maybe he's selling drugs. Maybe he got a great job. We don't know what he's doing. But like I said, he's on the DL for a reason, and you could have just made this man lose everything. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't willing. He wasn't willing to do that. You got to go. If I'm gonna lose everything, you got to go.
And he willing to lose everything, because he lost his life behind this. Because, dude, you're going to get...
Now you're going to jail.
But I'm going to tell you what's going to be crazy, though. He going to get a lawyer that's going to fight for... Because y'all know...
They're going to fight that extortion thing.
They're going to... Not even that. The extortion thing. But they know that gay people and lesbians have rights. So they're going to use that.
And that gay bashing was a part of the video.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going to use that. And try to get him out.
And insanity is part of it, too.
Yeah, they're going to try to get him out.
Insanity is a part of it. Like, you're going to plead insanity. Like, when you went on the live and exposed him like that, he could have just lost it. You know what I'm saying? So, like he not out. It's crazy because he may not do the time that you would think he's going to do behind this.
That's just crazy because I feel like you took a life. So
taking a life is taking a life. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, I understand what you felt like, but it didn't have to go that far.
Yeah, I think taking a life is taking a life unless it's in self-defense. You know what I'm saying?
And that was not in self-defense.
No, it wasn't, because you could have, at the end of the day, you could have thought about what you would, it actually was premeditated. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because you
tracked her down.
You tracked her down, ran into her car, and once you made her crash, you got out and shot her twice in the head. So it was premeditated.
People gotta understand that going to social media with this type. Now people gonna be like, oh, that's the thing of YouTube. This is beyond YouTube. This is some real life shit right here. This ain't no goddamn.
Well, not even that.
You cheated on me.
And not even that. Most of the time, people on YouTube are talking about situations that have been put out. Somebody else put it out, and you're talking about it. Not I went and found your deepest, darkest secret and told the world. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. It's like I said, that's serious. Like kind of like she was like, women just gotta be aware. And, it's signs that women gotta be aware. It's signs that will show you this. And I was explaining to her, like, not true. It's some very masculine men out here that live their life as like work construction, get down gritty at the weight room, you know what I'm saying? Playing basketball with your boys every day, you know what I'm saying? That and behind closed doors, they're gay, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that are down low and don't want nobody to know. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so crazy when you said work at the weight room like that? Yeah. It was a girl that I worked with. And she said she don't date men that's always at the gym.
Oh, to the gym.
And then I was like, what? Like, because it was a dude.
So she think they be at the gym to be around other men?
Yeah, it was a dude working with us, and all the women was like, that's one piece of fine man right there, because he was, built and stuff. Yeah. And I was like, he look good or whatever. And then they were like, nah, right? She was like, I don't mess with nothing look like that. So I was like, why? And her mindset is that every man that works go out to the gym and always in there working out like that, they're gay. That's her mindset. And she was like, they gay and they go to pick up other men. And I was like, what?
And part of that can be true. Like I said, Trey best friend growing up, Raymond. He like a short but big, big swole like a Mr. USA bodybuilder like dude, like big. He a male stripper, and that was his thing. He couldn't confirm something that I was told, and that I was told about most of those stripper guys are gay, and women go to see them, throwing money, going crazy, want to have sex, want to sleep with them, and losing their mind and giving all their money to them, and don't realize that that's just a job. Most of them are. He got a couple straight ones in there, but most of them, he confirmed it. He like, that's true. So it is people like they on the deal for a reason. It's just regardless, man. You can't go out there exploiting people's business like that and feel like there's no consequences to it.
No, like I said, by no means did this lady deserve death. I could have even seen if you had some people to beat her up. I would have been like, that's going to the extreme. But to kill her, to track her down, hit her with a car, and then get out and shoot her in the head.
Like I said, that man was gonna lose something in that situation. The man's gonna lose something drastic in that situation, and like I said, she had already put it out there. So it's like he probably felt like I already lost. You know what I'm saying? Because once that word get around, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say this too. People are doing their videos on this topic, and they saying his cousin. Because I was waiting on her to say it was his cousin, because she knew him as his cousin. But once she said, he told me that was his cousin. Is that really your cousin?
It let me know that wasn't his cousin.
Yeah.
It let me know that basically y'all had a situation with each other. Now I don't know how deep they was together. I don't know how deep, but what it is she done seen you with this dude often.
Yeah.
This dude is around you often. So to keep everything on the up and up, as far as thinking wise, he just automatically told her they're my cousin. So she ain't thinking nothing. She don't have no ideas of why is this nigga always around you. You know what I'm saying? This is my cousin. So that's what he told her. Okay, cool, cousin. Now she not thinking that, dang, y'all always together. What? Y'all mess with each other. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't think that because she thought that's my cousin. That's his cousin. So I don't think it was his cousin at all by how she said it.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. I think he just said that to cover up the fact that was his lover.
Right.
But
that's crazy, man.
So I hadn't seen any update on the story. Like, did they catch him? Was it both of them, or was it just one?
It probably was the one dude that.
What's happening? Did he get locked up? I hadn't heard anything like that, so maybe they'll put that out.
I'm assuming it was the one dude that was connected to her, because the other dude ain't connected to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming it's the one dude that was connected to her, because that's who she was really blackmailing. You know what I'm saying? Or, extorting. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, she really was bold with that. Like, I want $5,000 and I'm going to give you a certain amount of time. I gave you 1 extra hour. And she was really serious about that money. Mm-hmm. And I think people like that, I think if you would have paid her, she would have still told.
Yeah, she probably would have, because she was like, we got to be safe out here and such and such. But that's why, at the end of the day, you saying women got to be safe. That's why you don't bust it wide open for a nigga you meet on the first day, because you don't know what this nigga got going on.
Right.
This man could be on the DL.
Thanks.
This man could have sexually transmitted disease that you can't get rid of. You don't know what he got going on.
That's true.
That's why you can't be out here busting it wide open on the first day, because you need to find out what his background is. Like, and I ain't afraid to ask. Like, if I wasn't with Travis, you want to go to the doctor together? Like, you can't
to get tested.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta be safe these days. Like, people look at these commercials where they saying, if you got HIV, take this medicine, and it won't show up on tests and stuff like this.
Yeah, I don't agree with that though.
Like, you gotta look in people.
That's almost like trickery. That's like you tricking people.
And I ain't saying I ain't inspect the gadget. But if you invite me over your house, I'm looking in your medicine cabinet, all kind of junk, see what you taking.
So you the type of person to be like, can I use your bathroom?
And go straight in there taking pictures of medicine and leave.
So look it up when you get home.
Look that junk up when I get home, because I need to know what's going on.
Hey, get out of people's goddamn medicine cabinet.
I'm going to that extreme to see what you got going on. Even if you talking about, even if you say, just go to the bathroom, I'm gonna walk around in the room if I don't see nothing in the medicine cabinet.
So they bathroom down the hall, you're gonna be creeping out.
I need to know what's going on. Because you don't, like I just said, going to go get tested. If you can't see it on the test, then how I know if you ain't telling me?
And you got a lot of people that's just not honest. They don't keep it real with you.
Right.
So they're not telling you, everything, or they just not being up and up with the situation. So I feel you on that.
So I said, women, you got to be cautious of who you busted wide open for.
Men too.
Men, you got to be cautious of who you whip that thing out and let suck. Because if you got a female that just say, "Oh, whip it out and I'll suck it for you right now,"
you know what?
Then I don't want it.
No, I just seen it was a comedian. He was being funny, but he was being dead serious. He was saying that men do the dumbest stuff when it comes to like disease and stuff. It was like a man will get some head from a woman, or either give her some head and then put a condom on. This shit makes no sense.
Right.
That makes no sense because you can't catch a disease from their mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
because you know why it's like that with men. Men are greedy. They don't want head with a condom on. Oh no, I can't. No, I don't want it like that.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want it like that, you don't want it.
For real, because if you feel the need, and not just by protecting yourself from pregnancy and stuff like that, but if you feel the need to put a condom on, then you should feel the need that I shouldn't be going down on you, or you shouldn't be going down on me.
Because you know they got things for women.
Yeah.
Like it's a little sheet thing.
Yeah.
And it look like a fruit roller.
Yeah, and it seals. Yeah.
And it's supposed to be fruit flavor. Matter of fact, I had one time because they give it to you at the clinic.
Where is that?
This was at least 12 years ago.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, what the fuck I ain't seen. What the fuck you do with it? That's what I'm going to say.
But I had one and I
threw it out the window when you left the clinic.
No, I wanted to see what it looked like. Okay. So I opened it and it was like red. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, they making sure they keeping this thing on lock for men too. Mm-hmm. So you can put that thing on and go to work. Mm-hmm. Like I said, if you can't use protection like that, then I don't want.
You shouldn't be doing. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing.
Like I said, you got to be careful.
Right.
If women are quick to say, "Yeah, I do it," you got to be thinking about that.
Yeah, right. For real.
I don't know if I want to have this experience. Mm. But
yeah, but like I said, I'm not gonna say she deserved it, but at the end of the day, I think she put herself in that situation.
Right.
She put herself in line of fire when she went exposing him like that.
Right.
This should teach everybody a lesson, well, people a lesson when it comes to social media and exposing people.
Stuff like serious like this, like people expose things about them being bad parents. They expose mothers. They expose fathers. Like a mother or father can flip out and just go crazy.
But you see how people on YouTube, they just be like, they was trying to expose people on that get food stamps and stuff like that. Like it's like, what does that have to do with you? You exposing people talking about you calling CPS on people getting. You ain't never met these people a day in your life, but you exposing them and
it's talking low as hell right now.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm talking regular.
No, you started talking low. I don't know why.
I don't know why. But it's like you never met these people a day in your life, but you want to expose them. You know what I'm saying? What does that have to do with you?
Right. But I don't know. Y'all let us know what y'all think about this one in the comment section below. Make sure y'all like, y'all share. And with that being said,
no, you're supposed to say
we'll catch y'all
on the next video.
Peace. And rest in peace to this lady, because like I said, she didn't deserve that.